And we have David Benjamin. After David, we got Chris Assad. And we're going to close out powerfully, all right? Awesome. I'm heard. I like it. I like it. How's everyone feeling? You are all so beautiful. I just want to share that. You have so much beautiful energy, so much contagious, beautiful energy. And I love seeing so much love and unity and support and connection. Give it up for yourselves, please, please. Thank you so much. I'm from Michigan. Anyone from the north? I know there's a lot of Canadians here. Yes? Yeah, okay. No, but okay. There's probably other Americans. Cool. We'll just move on from that. On the beach here, I've noticed there's a lot of people selling a lot of stuff. You know, hustling. The hustle is real. I bought a bracelet. I didn't know I wanted it, but I went to shake his hand and he just like threw it on me. And I was like, oh, I guess it's sold now. Game over. By the way, congratulations. Laughter is breathwork. Laughter is breathwork. So there's something in your body called the thoracic duct, and this duct removes lymphatic toxins. Who knows about the lymphatic system? Anyone? Anyone? Yes. It's comprised of oxygen, water, and movement. We need these things in our life in order to detoxify and move the lymphatic system. If we're not moving the lymphatic system, we get clogged up, we get stagnant, we get indecisive. We have issues in our life that we don't desire, typically, for most of us here, I would think. So it's really important to remember to laugh. Life is light. Life is not heavy. Life is light, and we need to remember that. Because when we're light, well, we are light, so let's just be light, you know, both lights. Okay, let's just be light. Let's just be light, literally, and light, you know, the other light, you know what I'm talking about. So remember to be light. I got into breathwork. I had an experience in my life that really shook me to my core. It was a horrible breakup. Who here's been through a horrible breakup? Like traumatic to the point of like panic attacks, anxiety attacks. I never experienced that in my life before. I was usually pretty chill, pretty calm, pretty cool. And I was in Costa Rica, and I was with a group of people, and I couldn't hold on to my pain any longer. You know, you get to the end of your road and you're like, all right, this has got to go. And wherever I am, it's just going to happen. It's just going to flow. So I cried in front of a bunch of strangers. I just let it all go. And everyone froze. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought the world was empty, and here it is, empty as shit. So I realized in that moment, but there was one person. That's not the full story. There was one person. Her name was Nicole Rager. This full story is on YouTube. She came to my side and she gave me a big hug and she said, breathe. And what I didn't realize was that I wasn't mindful in that moment that I wasn't breathing. I was froze. I was stuck. And because I was froze, I was not breathing. And because I was not breathing, I was not dispelling what my body needed to dispel. So that's vitally important to dispel. Who here has heard of the fight or flight response? Anyone? Awesome, awesome. So the fight or flight response, there's another response. Anyone heard of the freeze response? Yes, thank you, thank you. So the freeze response has to do with anything in your life that is trauma or like car accident or someone attacks you, something that you didn't see coming, and your body freezes up. You literally do not breathe. You because your body doesn't know what to do. It's a natural response in nature. Animals do this. They play dead. They roll over and play dead. We just freeze. So that's a natural response. But what we really need is a healthy fight or flight response. A fight or flight response is a simple yes or no. Who here has dealt with indecision, stagnancy, with life choices, decisions, anything? I know I have. I won't call myself ADD. I'm not going to put labels on it, but wow. Breathing is the antidote. Breathing, breath work is the antidote. When we breathe properly, when Nicole came up to me and she gave me a big hug and said breathe, I breathed through that moment. I breathed through that trauma and I released it, and it allowed me to be clear. And once I was clear, I regained my energy, my power, my strength, my truth. That matters. That matters very, very much. So I would encourage you, I don't know how much time I have. Where's I don't know where he is. I guess that's time. Okay, that's time. Okay, thank you. So I would encourage you to look at breathwork in a new way. Don't just look at it as a practice. It is a practice, but sometimes we need it in our life intermittently for specific purposes and reasons. Who here's heard of Wim Hof? Wim Hof,
Oh, yeah.
the Nordic Netherlands brilliant mountain climbing in his shorts, freezing man. That man is amazing. I love that man. I have his breathwork practice in a Google Drive file. I'll share with everyone here. It's absolutely amazing. It has changed and transformed my life in so many ways. You're basically hyperventilating, giving your body a lot of oxygen, and then you're pausing and taking a break and doing that over and over. Many universities have researched his breathwork practice in particular. Wayne State University in Detroit, many around the country. They injected his body with a bacteria. He did his breathwork practice. It killed the bacteria. His immune system activated. Detoxifies your lymphatic system. It affects the endocannabinoid system, serotonin, melatonin, brain chemistry. There are circulation. There are so many benefits to breathwork. So find your practice. Find what works for you, but be willing and open to experiment and utilize breathwork to your advantage. I don't know how much time I have. One more thing. Quality is everything. We live in a world of so many toxic chemicals. I mean, I've been in yoga studios and places where I feel like I'm just breathing in Lysol, and I'm like, yeah, Lysol. No, I don't want Lysol. I don't want anything that is harming my biochemistry, personally. So make sure to use as much natural products as possible, plant-based. Essential oils are great, and utilize that to your advantage, because we don't need to breathe in chemicals. But if you're doing breath work, you're just exercising more chemicals, and then you have to detoxify those. So keep that in mind, too. Thank you so much.